Hey guys, Thomas from Team Soccer also here, come at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for February. And before I start off this video, I do need to talk about something important. I know you guys have a lot of questions about it. So, why are my likes disappearing on your videos, and why are you getting a bunch of dislikes? So, I'm going to tell you why. So, when I was on Master Swag King Entertainment's channel, we got this weird Photon player who was really mad that I ripped up a Galaxy Expedition. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, as a meme, I ripped up a Photon card, right? He got pretty damn mad, tried to insult me in a pretty lame way. I actually almost wanted to insult myself because I could do a much better job. And you know what happens on MSK channel. He likes to roast people. I don't really like to do that on my channel, but it's what he likes to do, so that's what we did. And then he got pretty mad, so he got him and some of his friends to dislike not only my recent upload, but Master Swag Kings as well. I think it's probably going to go on for a couple days, couple weeks, couple months. Just depends on how much of a low life they have. As you see here in Master Swag Kings, 3 likes, 12 dislikes. And as you see on my channel, 5 likes, 12 dislikes. And if you guys are wondering, wait, why do I have less likes? I liked the video and I saw that more than 5 likes. Since it hit 8 likes pretty quickly. In the first 20 minutes. Well, I don't know what YouTube's doing, but it's taking likes and dislikes away, because I had way more dislikes than 12. I think I had maybe 17 something. So 5 dislikes disappeared, around 7 likes disappeared. Very, very odd, to be honest. So if you want to make sure that you like this video, just make sure you hit the like button. That would be awesome. I think it probably is something on YouTube, but I am a little perplexed about that. But, like always, I mean, that happens. It is what it is. You're going to get haters in your life. It happens. I know that you guys obviously love the videos. My market watches get between 40 and 50 likes. So, hopefully, if you guys enjoy this video and you enjoy what I'm doing, make sure to smash the like button. Kind of drown out the hate and the dislike. I may actually go over some, comments of MSK and a little bit more about this situation at the end of the video, but I don't want to drag too long here because I'm here to bring you guys some content. So like usual, if you guys can leave a like and subscribe, that'd be great. We actually gained quite a bit of subs from that video. I gained 4 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Also, if you're buying cards off TCG Player, please my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And if you want me to go over any cards or alert me of any buyouts, let me know in the comment section below. I always love answering you guys' questions, all that. So, let's go. IP Masquerena Starlight Rare, coming out of Chaos Impact. First editions are about $630. Quickly going up to $900. I feel like a lot of players would rather just not play with this because we have the beautiful secret rare version from the prismatic, and we have the alternate art like I just showed in my last video. So if you guys have this, I wouldn't be eager to get rid of it. However, this is not really a Starlight you would pick up anymore. You kind of had your time to pick it up as well when it was a lot cheaper, around $300. That's probably when I would have got mine, but you have secrets here for about $13, and then you have ultra rares out of Chaos Impact. Someone told me to look at these again because they were creeping up, and last time I checked about 2 weeks ago, they were about $12. First edition mints are about $15 whole. So these are slowly creeping up. We have to remember how meta relevant this is, since you can make it to make the Blackluster Soldier link. You can make it into making an IP Masquerena, or not an IP Masquerena, but a Mech Knight IP Masquerena, where that is protected by everything. It's really, really hard to deal with. So this is a good card. It just depends on how many decks are using it, and if it's used in an extra based deck, since if you're doing that, you're probably gonna have to play 3 of these, but I don't think anyone would play 3 of these in my personal opinion. But there you go. Crystal Halfy Fibrax, also known as Crystal Needle Fiber. First editions are about $21, going up to $22. So this card can be reprinted, and it's not going to be hit on the ban list because if you guys don't know, OTS 15 has this as a confirmed ultimate rare, along with a Armed Dragon ultimate rare. I know I got a comment last Market Watch saying, hey, by the time you make your next video, OTS should be, fully released with their whole spoiler list. Well, we don't have the 3rd ultimate rare just yet, but hopefully it's something like Ash Blossom. Fingers crossed here. So this also can be reprinted in the tins. I believe that is what Konami's probably going to do. So if you have any spare copies, I really wouldn't hold them. This is not really a card to hold. Although at the beginning, back in March, I really did think it was. Dark Magician, coming out of Dual Terminal 1. So, if you guys don't know, I have a series called 5 Cards I Have in Your Trade Binder, which is a mediocre comment to Mr. Photons. Well, one of the cards from that video got bought out. You could have gotten them at $8 for near mints. Now near mints are $62. So you basically made almost 8 times your value back, right? So that's really, really good here. I'm not shocked this got bought out. Like I said, if Blue Eyes DT gets bought out, Dark Magician DT is going to get bought out, right? And vice versa. There's also some other DT buyouts as well. And a lot of stuff from that 5 cards out of your trade binder was going up and stuff. So I'll cover more of that later, but I had a lot to cover this market watch. Cyber Dragon DT1, near mints, you have one for 35 here. And then you have a light play here at 28. So I have my 3 copies because when I wanted to play Cyber Dragon, I wanted the Secret Rare Alternate Arts. And I couldn't get those yet, so I bought the DTs because I wanted something cool. So I never thought it would hit $35, but it is Cyber Dragon. It is a fan favorite classic card. I'm not too shocked at this, which, by the way, if you guys don't know, the Mattel series actually exists as well. I believe that ever since the Mattel series got announced, or not announced, but revealed to be true, a lot of people started looking at Cyber Dragons again. So if you got your copies, that's good for you. Personally, I don't normally tell you guys to get mod plays, but seeing where near mints are, maybe if it comes okay, that'd be good. 570, you could chance it. Maybe it comes better than mod play. You never know because some sellers think what is light play is actually mod and vice versa. So it's very weird. Depends on the seller. So I would probably grab that mod play copy or go to my local card store, see if they may have one for sale for less. So now we have Alistar, the Invoker of Madness for CR, right? Someone's telling me this was really cheap. He got his at $20. So these are $25 right now. Would I pick this up? Yes, because in any deck that uses the Invoked Engine, Wedged Invoked Engine, is pretty meta right now. They usually use this. You can also, it's a way to add invocation, all that. A lot of decks don't go into it as much, but some do, depending on what deck, how heavy they are with the engine. Would I grab the Collector's Rare for $25? Honestly, I think it's really good, especially if you have an invoked set, because once you want to move it, you have like a good rarity of invocation, hopefully not super. You have something like secrets or possibly ulti, and you have, secret Alistars, all that. This would be great to move along with it as well. So I really do suggest picking this up. I think this is a great collector's rare to pick up. I also thought that, I believe the tour guide link was also pretty good as well, but I think this is a lot better at this point. Then you have the Secret Rares out of Shadows of Valhalla. Now, these tank to $4.20. So if you're waiting to pick up this card to get affordable, yes, you could get the 30-50 set, but you get the original print, good-looking Secret Rare for about $4. I would say also look at this version, maybe get a copy or 2 of this, because I love this Secret, and I also just really love the artwork of this card. You probably even see in the thumbnail. Number 89, Diabolus the Mind Hacker. So, just something real funny. Some guy said, yo, this needs a reprint. And I just started laughing. I don't know why, but this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series prize card, so it's very hard to attain. I do remember when these were around $600, and I didn't have as much money to spend on one singular card like that. Unlike right now, because if you guys don't know, I do stocks, all that. So if I want, if I want something for my collection, I can easily get it along with, my girlfriend. She actually makes a lot of money as well. So we're always in a good situation. Near mints are $4,500. Listen, I'm telling you this. Championship cards, when they were cheap, boy, oh boy, do I wish I could go with the time machine with like 4K. Buy a couple of these, buy like 2 of these for $600. Man, that would be really, really awesome. Then we're going to go through Blazing Vortex. So we have Trish's at about 370. I think this is pretty good since the Ultimate Rare and the DT are usually around this. I believe Ultis are around 200, which we're going to take a look at Trish after this as well. You got Live Twin, Lil Latreat, Starlight Rare. So people don't know for sure the ratio of what you pull. I've heard from multiple sources, this is a one of in the deck, right? Then I heard some people say it's busted, and it's between 1 and 3 copies. People don't really know how many copies you want to play. So if you get this Starlight Rare, I highly suggest selling it, because I saw something on the on Yu-Gi-Oh! Reddit. Some guy actually has one and was wondering what to do with it. Definitely sell this. This is not what you want to hold on to. If you really want it, even if you're playing Live Twins, I would sell your copy immediately if you get a copy, because if you wait, say, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, possibly closer to a month, I could see this realistically going down at least a minimum of $70, if not down to the 150 mark. I truly believe it's going to be around 150, more so, but you're going to be able to sell it, wait a bit, buy it back again, have some money left over. I really do like this card's artwork, though. We're going to take a look at the Ultra in a second here, so you guys, since there's no picture of the Starlight here. But then we got Pot of Prosperity here at about $84. That's not bad, but a lot of decks would rather play Extrav. Not all of them, but some of them, right? So this is kind of competing against Extrav, and I have an idea that if Konami learns that Extrav is a better card, since they made their money off it, they may possibly hit it. Which I would be very shocked at, since I believe the only pot card to get hit was Pot of Greed. Correct me in the comment section below, but yeah. $84 here. I think they might go down to about $70, but if you want them, that's what you're paying for them. Then you got Underworld Goddess of Closed World. Now, this card is amazing since you can use your opponent's monster to link off. I believe this is going to be around $33. That is what I assumed. They're not going to stick around $40. And right now, you have a lot of copies here, about 37. I believe that since we have 2 more days since release, we're probably going to see this drop a couple more dollars, probably closer to the $30 mark. But definitely a great waifu card that you're going to want, but it is also a one-of, unlike the pot. So then you have Heavenly Zephyr Mirando. So I got a comment saying this wasn't that good of a card. You know, I'd rather have War Rocks, which if you like War Rocks, let me tell you, you love cool artwork probably, because I love the way they look, right? I'm a huge fan of it. It's just, the deck's not good. I wish the deck was good, but it's not. I mean, we can't get 2 good rock archetypes, right, Konami? Emancipators. But the reason why this card, in my opinion, is really, really good is because when your opponent special summons a monster, you special summon this, it's like a hand trap, and then you get to target that monster as long as it was special summoned from the extra deck, right? And your player can activate that monster effect on the field. So it's basically an interrupt. You could stop your opponent when they make, say, an Apollosa or something, you know, special summon this effect, negate, right? And this is why this card is so good. I think a lot of people are underestimating this because they don't read, and they don't know that this is actually a hand trap, right? And this is a hand trap that kind of serves similar to what Imperm and similar to what Valor does. However, it does it only for the extra deck, which obviously is a nerf. However, this is a monster you get to put out on the board, and your opponent can't just make another copy of it. So I believe that if, you know, you're going against Salamangreat Wolf or like Salamangreat, you activate this, right? While this monster is face up on the field, so even if they relink their Wolf, they still can't use it, right? So this is definitely a huge killer towards Salamangreat, but other decks as well. So I think this card's really good. $20, which I thought it might go down a bit to $20. It's not bad to pick it up. That's all I'm going to say. I've been playtesting it, and I've been getting it off consistently. Like, it's not really a card that could be dead sometimes. Like, I'm looking at this meta right now. Against Eldritch, it does suck, but that's about it. Appliancers. Alright. Someone once told me appliancers were good, you know, in the name of King Scarlet himself. I'll tell you this. Do you want to play appliancers? You're paying a whole couch money, right? You could probably literally get the core for what's in your jeans right now, right? Literally, I see this core. I see shipping is way more. So if you could find, let's say, a seller that has all the copies and all that, I believe that you could probably, you know, get the core for what? $3? And the deck is good. You can link off into some great stuff. And it's all hollow. That's really nice. So if you want to play appliancers, they actually aren't that bad of a deck. They're actually pretty decent. So I would grab your copies. Sync Engine out of Premium Pack 2. Someone in my comment section was telling me, yo, this is almost $500. You forgot to cover this. I'm like, 500? Because last time I checked was 300. So yeah, you got light play. You got the light play for 250, but you got a near mint tier at $500. Personally, I would rather grab this light play for $250, but I think for $250, there's way better cards to grab than this, right? I'd rather get a Starlight Rare that has a lot of value in it. I'd rather get an Ultimate Trishula, which we forgot to look at Trishula. So I'm going to pull that up right now. Trishula Dragon Ice Bears, you got DTs here for about $320. You got, you know, the Starlight Rare, then you got Ultimate Rares for about 165, 127 listings. So take a look at that. Trishula Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, $15. That is absolutely insane. This card's a really good Super Poly target. Along with this is the Jump card, and if you guys don't know, Jump is discontinued when it comes to giving out cards like this, which I really like because it alienated places like the EU for getting their cards, so unfortunate. First Ed Trishula's from High Speed Rider, about $8. And yeah, and then you even got the secrets here at about fives. Now, what version I would pick up for Trishula is the Hidden Arsenal 4 version. I told people to get these at $6 like a month ago. Unlimiteds are about 6. How much are first editions? Oh, first editions are getting bought out because let me just make sure there's no first sets on this. So we have one first set here for about 8, about 9 with shipping here. Got a light play here, so you got 4 first sets and then $30. So I would definitely grab the original. I think this card is the best version of Trish to get if you are more on a budget, since there's obviously a lot of high rarity Trish printings. This is the one I would definitely get because I could see this being the 4th best version. So we got tokens. I was watching a MCole40 market watch. If you guys don't know, I love MCole40. Great Yugi tuber. And he looked over just this token. And these are $37. These were around $10 to $12. You even got this one as well, Yami Merrick, for about $30. Collectors love old tokens, and these are quite hard to find. However, I know that you guys can find these in bulk. So if you do, make some money. I mean, $20, $25, that's not bad. Token from Jade and Yugi from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tokens. I remember this being difficult to grab. $15. So, and this is going quickly up to 30. This is also the protagonist of 5Ds. So for Judai, if you want to make some money, I would grab this before it follows in the footsteps of Zane, which I actually like Zane a lot more personally because I like Cyber Dragons more. Token, Yusei Fudo, Secret Rare. I actually have one of these because I never buy tokens, but I really like this one. Cheap light plays for $8 here. Near mints, $19. I just grabbed these 2 light plays if I were you guys. But Vision Hero Adoration Seeker from Generation Force. Near mints, about $5, $6 for unlimited. First heads are about $8. We've seen where hero cards can go. And if this card ever sees more relevant play in heroes, I believe it could go up. First head near mints, though. That's what I want to look at. Oh, man, do I have to really go to the 5th page? Oh, no. $13. I'd probably get the light plays for half of that, but up to you, really. I mean, it's not a bad card since, you know, it just helps you attack and stuff, but you could just link off into Moral Sword and all that other jazz. Chaos Ruler, the Kiok Magical Dragon, going up to $20. Listen, Rise is going terminal, so if you want any cards from Rise, you're going to have to pull the trigger. Alright, Rise needs a re-release ASAP for Unlimited. They need to put that... $20, that's insane. Earth-shattering event out of World Superstars. If cards are sent from the deck or graveyard, you can target one card in either player's graveyard, shuffle it back in the deck. Also, neither players can send cards from the deck to graveyard for the rest of his turn. So it's actually quite a good continuous spell card. It's just, it probably will hurt you in the process. Secret Rares are about $2, and it is on its last page. This was like 30, 50 cents a while ago, and now it's going up. I know a certain YouTuber mentioned it as well, so... By the way, guys, I am getting a haircut soon. Actually, what's funny is my girlfriend was actually talking to me about my haircut. They're like, yeah, you definitely need a haircut ASAP. So, tomorrow, I'm probably going to go get a haircut, get my Blazing Vortex case, upload that. Might do a giveaway, so if you're one of the people... you know, disliking the video, hey, you could dislike, write a hate comment, and make me give you free stuff. Now that's 3 wins in a row. Tour Guide from the Underworld. If you guys are wondering, yes, if they magically won, I would give that to them. Tour Guide from the Underworld. Oh, well, then I'd have to say, oh, you can either like or dislike, and I probably wouldn't do that, so never mind. But Tour Guide from the Underworld, Ultimate Rare. Lightly Playeds are 153, near mints are 185. Now we know that this card could shoot up to 270 whenever anything relevant happens with Tour Guide, and this is a a card that Konami knows how popular this is, and may make a structure deck in the future, just like how they did with Ice Bear, since Tour Guide's ranked fairly decent in that poll. Light plays for 155 from a set that's almost non-existent. That's actually really, really good. So I would definitely grab your copies while you could. 150, again, this goes from 150 then back to 260. If you're sleeping on Ulti Tour Guide, this is kind of where I would pick them up at. So glad to see it kind of drop. I actually want to look at the original Secret Rares as well. Let's go. Extreme Victory here. I remember I actually got First Ed Secrets as a playset to play since ultis were always kind of expensive, and then I got ultis later on because it is one of my favorite cards. First Ed Light Play $65. I remember when First Eds were 15 a piece. I got my playset for $40, and I was a happy camper. So let's see how much our near mints are. So German for 67. Let's actually take a look here. It's nice that he also has a playset as well. I won't want to play a foreign card with English cards personally, but if it would load. Man, that looks sick. Oh, that looks so good. Are they First Ed though? First Ed, that's unlimited, that's First Ed. Okay, so only two of them are First Ed. So unless I'm like not seeing something, so I'd be careful with that. First Ed near it's about $71, $70. That's not too bad. Honestly, I think that's worth it. So Rescue Cats getting bought out for like the third, fourth time in the last 30 days. Like I don't know, man. You got Turbo Pack 3, Super Rares at $48. At this point, dude, I can see it getting bought out so much they reach triple digits. Quickly go up to $58. So hey, if you want them, they're there. That's all I gotta say. Ultra Rares, you got $20 here from, a new seller, and then you got $30. So, I don't know. You got Commons for 12s, Champion Pack 5, $9, Turbo Packs at like 7, Flaming Attorney, like, I don't even know what to say. Konami needs to put this as something very easily accessible so everyone has access to this card, because seeing commons in double digits and ultra rares going towards the $30 mark, that to me is absolutely ridiculous. Phantom Knights of Fogblade here come at you about $12. This is a card that it never calmed down. It went up when Rusty got unbanned. Went up again with the what's it called? The support in Phantom Rage, right, to like maybe $14, $15. Then it went back to 12, where it was when Rusty got unbanned and it got hyped up. So this is just needs a reprint, but it is original print secret as well. Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves. There is a cheaper version, but super rares are about $14. This isn't really moving though. I keep seeing the same quantities, but honestly, you could just get a common or rare for 25 cents. So unless you're a big fan of this, I would sell off the super immediately. Level Eater from DT5. These are about 79 cents, and people have a bunch of these, right? Look at that, 62. Would you guys spend $62 on this? I don't know, man. But all I'm going to say is the reason why I think you guys should pick this up is because there's a lot of older formats where Level Eater is really, really good, especially in the Synchro era, aka 5D era, right? It's also popular in certain decks in Zexal as well. This was always a really, really good card, but with links coming out, this card just can't come back. It's way too abusable. But if there's any hype about this card coming back, like Konami somehow does something like how with Thunder Dragon Colossus, this could go up and is the best version to get in my opinion. So I would definitely grab your copies for $1. It's something cute to have. So we're actually going to look at Thunder Dragon Colossus because someone asked me a question about this, I think 2 market watchers ago. And to be honest, I think I answered it, but I forgot. So you have lightly played here for 48, near mids for about 54. So this is not $65 like it was. Would I pick this card up because it can go up? Definitely, since Konami could actually... Oh, I have my water over here. But Konami could bring this card back eventually. However, this is a lot of money to invest in a banned card. It's a very high risk with a very high reward. So I would get this at your discretion. I would only pick this up if you really want to invest into a banned card that you think will come back. It's possible, but be very careful because you could be sitting on this for years and not have and it could still be unbanned. So, or not unbanned, but banned. Foolish Burial from Turbo Pack Booster 2. I have a friend who rocks a damaged one of these. He got it for 25 bucks and he still really liked it. Well, damaged are 60, man, so you won. And it looks bad even in the sleeve. Lightly played, 110. And then we got near mids here for about 185. That's a lot more than it was at. Personally, I love this as a turbo pack. Super. Man, this isn't even an ultra rare in that turbo pack. In fact, let's look at turbo pack 2 really quickly. Would love to see. So you have the super rares. Like we said, we got ultra rares. Man, this is higher than the ultra and the ultimate as far as super rare. That's crazy. Light play, $140. I mean, It is Chaos Sorcerer, near mint 190. It's used in a lot of formats. And personally, I always loved its artwork. I loved it. I always saw it as like a similar to BLS because it kind of is. You got Heraclinos here. I told people to get these at 35 bucks, like multiple times. Lightly played 63, near mint 70. That's actually really good for a card of this caliber, especially since Gladiator Beasts were meta at one time. And there are formats that require this card, right? And I do mean require. Last thing, we're going to go through Magical Dimension here. Control spellcaster monster, target one monster control, tribute, then special summon one spellcaster monster from your hand, and then you can destroy one monster on your field. So it's not awful as a card, but light play, 30 bucks. I mean, there's a lot here, near mid 35. If you could get a good version, might be worth PSAing, you never know. Foolish Burial, the Lost Arts here. So you got a near mint here for $17 because of that $5 shipping. You cannot fool me. But near mints are about $18, quickly go up to $20, so I would definitely grab your copies. Blackluster Solar Chaos. Someone wanted me to talk about this because of the Ghost from the Past leak. I didn't have a video on that, but I made a video with MSK, and I know that you guys, if you guys get the info there, you're not going to watch mine, so I didn't make it. So I'll talk a little bit right now about this. So for Blackluster Soldier of Chaos, the reason why this card is, you know, going up and down value is because it's getting a reprint as a Ghost Rare and possibly as an Ultra Rare or some other rarity in you know, that set. Now it is leaked, however, so it's not completely confirmed. However, I'm gonna be honest here, while it is possible to make Ghost Rares, but the fact that I saw the whole thing and I saw the text at the bottom here, and you could tell certain things about fake Ghost Rares, it looked good to me. However, I would say it's about 80% right, just like the price tag. But I told people to get these at $60.55 because, again, take advantage of rumors, don't panic sell. Well, they're back to $80. The card's still really, really good. I got mine for $15 personally, so if you got yours at $60, that's great. $15, you're a king. Goyo Guardian DT coming out of Dual Terminal 1 here. I told people to grab these around $8, and while it's a slow climb, they're now $4, quickly going up to $5. So if you guys don't know, the reason why this is so popular is because it's a great high rarity version of this card that could be used in older formats. It's not the worst card even with the errata, but it still needs some improvement. I think the errata really killed this card. In fact, let's actually look and find the errata very quickly in Dual Saga, being 30 cents. So now it takes an Earth Tuner, so it's not generic. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field in defensive position. So it's still a really, really good card in my opinion, but it takes an Earth Tuner now. So, or what's it called? Yeah, an Earth Tuner. Berserk Gorilla coming out Tournament Pack 8 here as a common. $3. I think there's like a really quick good version of this card that's like a holographic. No, there's not. But you got Dark Revelations being Dark Revelations like usual. Gore's the Emissary of Darkness coming out of Dark Legends here. Near mint's about $2.45. I think that's a steal for what this is. So I would definitely grab your copies of Gorse. I think this is a great copy of Gorse to have. Cursed Eldland, which hopefully we're going to see it in the tins. First edition, $31, $35. This card, I'll be honest, if you got yours at dollars, I had about 4 or 5 sitting in bulk because I was waiting for them to go at $5. I put 2 up, they went to 13, and then I was like, oh, I'll put mine up a little later. I ended up putting all 3, they sold for 18s each, and then I had one more I found in bulk, which I was able to sell for like 25. Because I didn't want to sell this card at 30. This card gave me so much money, but I'm telling you, if you have any extra printings, this is going to get reprinted. So I would definitely grab your copy. Ash Blossom of Joyous Spring, Maximum Crisis. Some people told me this was moving up, so you have near mints at $50 now. Near mints were around 40, so I'm quite shocked at that. Let's see how much first eds are. First eds are now $70 and bought out because you have 5 copies here, 12, 13, and then they go up to about $100. So if you guys do not have your secret rare copies of Ash Blossom, you should have got them at 30 when I told you, right? The space shuttle has went straight to the moon on these. Skullmeister, Star Strike Blast. I told people to sell these because they were not worth the $75, $80 mark. First eds are still 70. I mean, people know that this is an old OG hand trap, hard to get because Star Strike Blast. I just don't think the hand trap's that good in my personal opinion. But you even have super rares at about $5 here once these twos are gone. Then commons at about $3.50. So when the format does not call for this card, I see super rares dropping to about $1.50, maybe closer to $2. Commons, about the same thing, maybe $1 common. And I see secrets dipping to like 40. Area, the Wire Charmer Gentle. I paid $300 for mine, and now they are $430. It took a while, but you're finally going up. Me and my boy Jimmy Ha, which Jimmy Ha, if you're in the comment section, I see you. There it is. Water Dragon Ultimate coming out of Elemental Energy. I think you should get this instead of the Mattel series, unless you get Mattel series lightly plates for like a couple of dollars. I think that's okay, but I'd rather have a first and near mint ulti at 165 than a Mattel series near mint at 300. So what 165? This is a really good ultimate rare to have, and it's one of my favorite GX ultimates. Definitely one of my favorite Elemental Energy. But there's a lot of good ultis in Elemental Energy that aren't hero related. I'll go over Elemental Energy in a later market watch. Now we're going to go over some maturity code. Starlight Rare Veilers, $450, cheapest they've ever been because they're not used this format. Mourner and Moonlight Chill, $265. It's like, it's good to have one copy because people are going to want to collect all the ghost rares, but is what it is. Chamber Dragon Maid, I mean, $250. That's what it's going to say. Alamuris, $175, quickly going up to $185. I believe this isn't a bad card to have, especially since we're getting new Trap Trick support. I believe in Lightning Overdrive or the set after that. I'm not too sure, but I would definitely grab your copies while you can. Hopefully they get another Starlight Rare. That would be pretty dope because I would love to have another Starlight Rare Trap Tricks. I'll bring you guys that deck profile soon. Access Code Talker, about 80s. Again, this is getting reprinted in June, so I would sell your copies off while you can. Animate Dord Archazor, coming out of Maturity Code, $62 here. This is probably get reprinted in the tins as some type of ultra rare. I see Secret Rares dropping out 40. I should have got mine at 25, but wow. To the moon. Chambers at 45. Okay. Okay. What is this bullshit? $45, even if you're playing the deck, sell it. Card is not worth that amount of money. Man, Dragon Maids are like, I don't know if there's anything else I would use for any archetype specific I would use for waifu tags. Like, Dark Magician doesn't count as an archetype, by the way, even though it has more cards than Dragon Maid. Printings than Dragon Maids. Gearsu's 25. Then let's see what else we have here. Malice Lady of Lamnet, $20. Believe it or not, I actually have one of these. I'll probably put it up for $15. I actually really like her. I love the Ultra. A lot of people weren't able to get their hands on this as well. So, not bad. Gravedigger's Trap Hole going up to the $20 mark. I see this getting reprinted as well. Mourners at 17. Shoes at 10. Fusion Deployment at 10. This was a really good card, so I understand this. Machinas are getting support, so I understand this. But $8. This is crazy. Heavy Forwards at 4s. Listen, I got these at quarters, and I decided to hold on to them. I'll probably put my playset up. $350. 3. I would get your Salons, by the way. That's not bad, especially if this dodges the tin. Archazor's at 3. This set, definitely, I cannot wait for the tins. That's all I'm going to say here. But then you got, oh, I got my boy Link Cross at $3. Sky Striker Rose, another card that could come out in the tins near June, July. Near mint first sets are $15. That's insane to me. But it's going to get reprinted, so if you have any spare copies, I would sell it. But man, I just love this artwork. If you guys don't know, there's a very popular Hatsune Miku song. I think it's called Shit. I can't pronounce it. But this type of attire is very popular when it comes to like Japan and a lot of Asia and all that. So it means a lot to them. It also looks like she has the Kill la Kill sword here. And I love Kill la Kill. So this is art based on artwork. It's my favorite card out of Ignition Assault, and it's probably definitely one of my favorite cards to come out that year in terms of artwork. Speaking of Sky Strikers, Starlight Rares, $330 here, not bad. Ultis here for about 68, going to 70, 62. Hayata's about 25. They'll hit this point eventually. Kindness at 17, and let's look at Let's look at Dark Saviors really quickly here for some Sky Striker stuff in there. Afterburners here, first eds are about... First ed near mints are almost extinct. $15. Listen, I could not sell my first ed for $8 for the life of me. I don't know why, but hey, high rarity Sky Strikers. Engage. I can't wait till you're back at 1. First eds, $17, and it's not like there's a ton of listings overall. It's quickly going up to $35. So your boy always kept his playset. That's all I'm saying. Blade Knight Dark Beginning 2. Lightly plates are $15. Near mints. Okay. Near mints are about $50. So if you want this card from Dark Revelations or Dark Beginnings for $15, I would highly grab it. In fact, all versions of Blade Knight are going up. We have the tin here. We have Speed Duels at $20, but we're going to take a look at the tin. Fun fact, this was I think this was the first tin I ever got, believe it or not. Also, if you guys hear my girlfriend in the background, we have some rescues, like I've said previously, which, should I show them off in videos? Let me know if you guys would like that, but she's just playing with them right now. She loves cats, so $7. I like cats too, although I am a dog and a cat person. 7s for light plays, that's really good. Near mints, $10. Now, if you guys don't know, Cyber Dragon is also, I believe, from a 2004, maybe 2005 tin. We're going to take a look here really quickly. Cyber Dragon. We're going to go view all versions. We'll look at the Ultimate because there's someone who always tells me to look at the Ultimate. Light play, $800. Near mint, $850. Alright, these first eds, that's not too bad for this card. I mean, it's bad because it's $850, but it's, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Let's see, Dark Revelation 4, Ultra Rares, view all versions, and Secret Earth from 2006. So this got bought out. Let's see how much lightly plates are, and then let's see how much near mints are. So lightly plates for $9. Near mints are about $36. So if you guys want some cool Cyber Dragons, light plays here for 9s, going up to 15. So hasn't sold too much. Dragon Master Knight Retro Pack 2. You got light plays here for $370. Mods for $170 over here. It is what it is. Dragon Knight Draco Exquisite, last card of the day here. Lightly plays for about $40. First eds are about $67. First ed near mints are about $120. I remember when this card was literally $12. And I don't like this card actually too much. I don't know, it just doesn't look that cool to me. But yeah, hopefully you got yours when they were $8. But all I'm saying is, if you want this card, you kind of missed your window of opportunity. There's way better Ghost Rares and a lot better collectible cards to get at that price, even for $60 lightly played. So, with that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe. Actually, before we start, what I want to see is, because I did say I was going to talk a little more about this situation. I'm lucky. I didn't get too many comments, really, but a lot of people here, I got a lot of my, good guys who like the video. I got Melfi, Andy, Singer, and a lot of you guys mostly come at night. That's why I also film at night, because I'm a night owl. My subscriber base is a night owl. It's pretty good. You got, a lot of people who actually like, the videos. A lot of people are wondering why there's haters. Again, like I said, deleting, likes and all that. Then we got this funny one here. UR video is lame. Enjoy the L. UR video is lame. It's hard to take an insult, well, when you use the wrong UR. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a grammar Nazi and all that, but, like, it made me giggle. Master Swag King, he's got a lot of bad ones here, as you guys see, pretty dumb here, but it is what it is. I mean, again, all I have to say is it happens. You get hate trains. There's really nothing you could really do about it besides, deal with it. Along with, at the end of the day, I had sex. So it's like, it's hard to get mad at a YouTube rating. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let's see if we get this video to 60 likes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.